are in the middle of packing and prepping for an 8-hour road trip to Wisconsin Dells. We're going to leave tomorrow morning, and we just got done at the grocery store grabbing some snacks and a couple things like a new pair of swim trunks for my husband, some like water shoes for the girls that they can wear down to the pools that we're going to be going to. And then I'm also going to show you how we're sort of prepping for this 8-hour road trip, because we do have a fun idea, fun little hourly gift thing that we're going to do that my parents did with me when I was younger and we road trip to Colorado. So come with me as I show you kind of how we're packing and prepping for an 8-hour road trip with a 2 and a 4-year-old. We literally spent all day doing some sort of cleaning, and the house still feels like a disaster at the moment. We were doing laundry like all day yesterday, and then my husband cleaned a lot of the house. I did like a bunch of stuff in the girls' room, but now we need to finish up some laundry and finish packing. We did just finish grabbing some snacks, so I'm gonna start packing those up now. This is a good chunk of the stuff that I just bought off of Amazon not too long ago to sort of better prepare for packing. So if you missed that video, I did do a haul of all my packing prep for 2026. I will link that below, but we are going to grab this little snack bag for now because we're going to fill it up. We did grab some things. We also got some candy and a juice, but then the rest are just like breakfasty snack foods because we're going to be eating breakfast on the road and then breakfast in our room a couple days, so we want to prep. Some of these mostly for like my husband and I. If you haven't eaten these before, they're great like snacky, not terrible biscuits, if you will, but they're very messy. So I'm hesitant about giving them to the girls in the car, but they could definitely eat them like when we do breakfast in our room. But they come in like packs like this, so I can easily put them in the fridge. And then we grabbed some raisins. Our girls love raisins. We both got to pick out a candy and a juice. We found these, like little cereal cups. These will be good. And then found these just like graham cracker snacks. They're fun, Disney. You know we like Disney, so we're gonna pack some of those. Bananas. That was me. So we have this packed up. We also do have, we're gonna pack a cooler because we bought like some yogurts for the girls, like the Simply Go-Gurts with less sugar, and then we like to drink these because are quick and easy, so we'll probably pack a cooler as well, and then that will leave us some space for a couple of the other things that didn't fit in that bag. Here, my husband did pick out some snacks for himself, but we've got those prepped and ready to go. Just to show you a couple things, we got some cute stuff from Walmart. So I got this for my husband. The girls are super into Bluey at the moment, and I'm like, you can wear this just with your swim shorts down to the pool, and we're going to Disney later this summer, and he doesn't have like any Disney themed shirts, so we can use that a couple times. And then they had a bunch of actually like super cute swim trunks, and he grabbed some of those, so that's for him. And then I don't know if any other moms experience this, but we have to get the exact same thing for the girls. Like, even if we get the same thing but different colors, then they fight over who gets the pink one or who gets the blue one. So everything just has to be the exact same. But we got these. They're just like water friendly little jelly slide on shoes, almost like similar to Crocs. Because I know Brighton has some flip flops she can wear, but I don't know if any of the ones we will fit Avery as like hand-me-downs. So I wanted to just grab those. Plus they were at Walmart, so I think they were like 12 bucks. And they'll wear them a couple times. I got this for Brighton. Avery has hand-me-down swimsuits, but Brighton doesn't as much because she's the oldest. This is from Target. It's super cute. It's got like a little twist back. I think it's like a tad big for her. She's like in this in-between sizing thing with the way swimsuits are, especially because they fit like tighter too. But I got that for her as a new one. And then I wanted to get some 2-pieces because I realized we only have 1-pieces, and when they go to the bathroom, that's really inconvenient, and Avery has been potty training and doing better at that. So I was like, I just want them both to have at least 1 2-piece. So we got some cute ones that, again, we can repurpose easily for Disney when we go. This is Avery's. It's Ariel and Flounder, and then it is the 2-piece. I still have them connected at the moment with the bottoms. And then Brighton, we got her this stitch one with the tie bows on the shoulder. It's super cute. And then of course the matching striped bottoms. Anyways, that was just super cute, so I wanted to show you a couple of those finds. And then if you watched my pack and prep Amazon haul video, I did get the meds bag. So I have this. I have some like 3 different size band-aids here in this front pocket because if they scratch their toe or ankle or anything and it's bleeding and we don't have band-aids, there will be milk ones. So we have to pack that. I threw some cough drops in here. I grabbed some like chewable children's Motrin, and then Pepto, chewable Pepto, because that was our problem. One of our mistakes on our last family trip is we had no meds, and my husband had all sorts of stomach issues, and we had to buy it from the gift shop. And then just a travel size ibuprofen. I don't know if I'll be putting anything else in here or not. I meant to grab vitamin C packets or something along those lines, but might be adding a couple things in here. So I have quite literally locked myself in the girls' playroom, like the door locked for real. Everybody's napping. And the reason I did that is because one of the things I'm doing to get through the road trip is I'm going to kind of clean out some of their current car toys, and then it's an 8-hour drive. We did a 10-hour drive when we were younger to Colorado with my parents, and I still remember they did like a super small gift activity, whatever. I know like one was even a new toothbrush that we were going to use when we got there, but they just did that every hour to sort of help pass the time. And then I also like that idea because you know how kids are. If you're a mom, they get bored super quick with certain things. So I like the idea of having something new to like hold their attention for hopefully at least like 30 minutes to an hour, and then they'll get the next thing plus some snacks and whatever, because we do have a tablet with some headphones and I'll probably pack it, but my goal is to really not use it until the end or if we have to. So we'll see how that goes. But let me show you a couple of the things that I got them. It's just some stuff that I like strategically found either on Amazon from stuff that I'd seen before, or like the dollar section in Target, stuff like that. So I have these little guys. They're magnetic, and I don't know how I'm gonna wrap them because I want to like make it to where they can both open it, so I can't just wrap it like this. Oh, I grabbed some, maybe this is what I'll use these for. I grabbed 2 little bags. So I'll probably put like half in here, but I'm going to wrap this up, and then they're magnetic. They can hook onto each other. They can move them around however they want. Amazon find, so I will include this in a link below. Another Amazon find, this is going to be a game, but it's going to be kind of hard to play in the car. So I've already decided that that's probably going to be the last gift, but it's like a spot it game. There's multiple cards, and no matter what 2 cards you pull, there's always something that's on both cards. Something matches, so they have to find what matches. I love this idea. I think it's really easy enough for both of them to play, for all of us to play, if we're like waiting for something or like dining in somewhere or lines, like whenever we go to Disney and stuff. So I don't know, I just think this is going to be really good, or in the future when we fly, it'll be an easy game to do as well. Coffee break. I did bring my coffee in here. For Lent, I took on one thing and gave up one thing. So I gave up caffeine outside of black coffee, because I do drink Alani's, sometimes soda, so I gave that up outside of black coffee. So now my afternoon, if I want caffeine, is a black coffee. And then I took on Bible reading each day, even if it's like a couple minutes. I have to do something each day, so I'll probably be packing my Bible up actually. Moving on, I found these. They were half off at Dollar General. They're just like those little pillows. And again, one of those things where I would have loved, I might cut the tags off because they're probably going to want those off, but one of those things where I would have loved to get them like their own, but then I was like, no, they're going to fight over who gets what, so exact same. Another just Dollar General find, these little like fidget caterpillars, exact same. So that's ours 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then poop. I think I'm 1 gift short because I have 6. Oh wait. I forgot about these. No, I'm not. So these are stickers. I'm gonna wrap these like, but they're sticker, different princesses. There's other ones here too, but they can just like decorate their face. So they're like sticker activities. These are gonna be great for the car ride, and then they can switch it out. Hopefully have some left over, and we can use again like when we eat somewhere or in between things. So that's a good one. So that's 5, perfect. And then I got them these again, exact. Oops, I had it turned around. Exact same. It's just one of those, if you haven't seen these before, the mess-free markers. So the markers basically has no color to it unless you put it on this sheet specifically. So when they color over it, the color shows up on the page and they can't get marker everywhere. So we have those. And then another fun one. These honestly aren't my favorite, but I've got them one before and they still kind of entertain them, and you can put them on bags and stuff, are these little Disney cutie cuffs. I got them both one, but they're a mystery, so you don't know what you're getting until you open it up. A little risky. Could cause a fight. But those are the little gifts and activities that I have for them. So I'm going to wrap them up in some way, shape, or form. These guys are probably just gonna go in this bag with tissue paper over it at this point. Everything is wrapped. It's wrapped very, like, as you can see, it just gets the job done so that they can open it, you know. But yeah, so everything is wrapped. I'm gonna put the ones that are like wrapped in actual wrapping paper in a bag for us to put in the car. I grabbed this to put some of our other snacks and stuff in. But I really think they're going to enjoy this, and I will let you guys know how all this works for us. Okay, so as you can see here, we have everything laid out. I had my husband lay out some things over here. My stuff is back there. The girls is sort of in the middle, and then I have some bags, pool stuff. I specifically have like one pile over here. Ignore this over here. We took naps earlier. So this pile specifically is going to go into the pool bag. I'll kind of go over that when I pack the pool bag. But we are going to be like arriving and pretty much going into the pool. So we got to prep ahead. And then I also have started trying to get some things together. I have 2 of these bags here. So probably gonna do some like toiletries. I put the other one in the girls' bathroom. I started packing some of my makeup up here. So I can just do, I'm not gonna do much in the morning because we're literally traveling. But I can do it quickly in the morning and then pack it up. Before I do the packing cube, I'm actually gonna go ahead and pack up the pool bag, the grab and go bag. So let's do that real quick. So I already have some swim diapers. Avery's currently potty training, not comfortable without her in swim diapers, so we are taking those. And then I have one in here, and a few more from that are going in there. But in here I have thrown goggles, some hair ties, just a foldable like hair brush so I can do their hair quickly if needed. And I love this because in the summer we can throw like sunscreen and stuff in there too. Just easy grab and go. I have water wipes in here, mainly just so they're easy access, because we are going to need those, I'm sure. And then I have slides, like pool shoes for my husband and myself. Mine don't really go together a lot. And then the girls' shoes that I grabbed, we're going to throw in here as well. Whoops. Dropping shoes. Because when we arrive, check-in's not until like 3 or 4, but we can start using the water park right away. So if our room's not ready, we're going to go swim anyways. And so this is our suits, shirts for my husband and I. I'm going to throw these in here. That is ready. And then what I typically do with these is I just like buckle them around the handles. This will actually be my first time using the hanging packing cube that I got. If you watched the prep video, you probably saw it. So we're gonna see how packing this stuff up goes. We're going to see what this is all about. Let's try it out. Okay, so I literally have all the girl stuff. I'm waiting for the rest of this pajama set, and this one might get interesting because these pants are so thick, because I'm technically going to need a shirt and a jacket, but maybe I'll put the jacket somewhere else. But this is literally like all the girl stuff. So it's rolled up and then pushed in there. We will see how that goes, and then their underwear is down here. I just realized I need to grab their socks. Grant, what are you wearing tomorrow? Are you wearing one of these sweatshirts? Are you wearing one of those sweatshirts that you have out? Wow. Squish, I'm going to be able to get this. The jeans may have to come out.
I'm gonna set it. I said it, Mom.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, can we get out of there, please?
Oh, Mommy, that's a big bag.
Yeah.
I need a huge bag.
Well, I'm packing stuff up.
Why?
For our trip.
Oh.
Oh. When we do our Disney trip, I might need a second one of these. Granted, my upcoming Disney trips, like, we're going to be in Florida, so we're not going to be packing, and it's going to be, like, prime time heat Florida, so, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we would fill up a second one, but that might be needed. Oh, and then I have this t-shirt. So I could probably fit another pair of leggings in here for me. And then their stuff is going to need to go in here. Let's see how we're looking. Got one strap, but I don't. Oh, here we go. I don't know if I'll be able to get the other though. No. But if I can keep one, that's going to keep it pretty tight. So we're going to leave this here for now because we still have a couple things to put in here. I just realized I didn't put my other swimsuits in here though. Pretty nicely if we do it like that, and if I can keep it squished down a little bit, There will be like some room at the top here once I squish it down, but I don't think with closing it there's gonna be much room for anything else in this one, but that's okay because we have a more like carry-on luggage that we're gonna use. Okay, so I have the meds here. I don't even know what I'm going to use here. I forgot about this. These are the inflatable bed bumpers to keep my girls from rolling off the bed. Which we just had a quick pause on because one of them fell off the couch. So, I mean, seems pretty applicable. Then I have the 2 toiletry bags I need to put in here. The white noisemaker is currently charging. And then I have the hamper with a couple extra swim diapers and 1 pull-up because I have a couple other pull-ups spread out, but we're mostly doing undies for this one. Then their shoes and my husband's clunky clothes that would not fit in the packing cube. And then I put our socks and undies in the zip here because it will still fit. And then I just kind of put my swimsuits that didn't fit in the packing cube there. So swim bag, and then my outfit for tomorrow. I'm going to get the toiletries together here in a little bit, / probably finish that in the morning because we're going to be using some of that in the morning, like brushing teeth and stuff. I have these cute little jammies set out for them tonight. They have like little ruffles. They're Chiefs long sleeve and pants. So I'm going to put them in it tonight. I'm going to braid their hair, like attempt some French braids. I'm not the best at those, but we're just going to attempt it. Might look insane in the morning, but my goal is to just be able to wake them up, have them go like to the restroom real quick, and then put them in the car and leave. So I feel like those are cute enough that if we stop, they're not like messy, not messy, but like worn jammies. And then if their hair is kind of already done and not super messed up, won't have to do anything with that either, and it won't be super tingly. So we are going to put some stuff in the car later tonight as much as possible, because there is one more load of laundry going, so I need to remember to put a couple more things in the packing cube. But once those are in there, the big suitcase is probably going to go in the car with the smaller suitcase waiting for like our toiletries and stuff. But then the gifts that they're getting every hour can go in there. Some of the snacks, some of it, we have like a cooler packed, and well, we don't have the cooler packed yet, but I have the cooler in the extra snacks bag so that I don't have to take a cooler and an extra snack bag. It's like 2 in 1. All of that's going to go in the car this evening, and then we will be off. Our plan is to wake up around 4. It's an 8-hour drive, so we're hoping that if we do that, we will get out of the house just ASAP, and then should be able to get there maybe around 2ish with some stops, and then still give us plenty of time to enjoy some of the water park for a few hours tomorrow evening before we eat dinner, and then we'll be able to do that. We're staying at Great Wolf Lodge the first night in the Dells, so we'll be there, and then we'll probably do more in the morning. The next morning we're doing the Great Wolf Lodge breakfast. Don't know how that's going to go, so I will report back on that. And then we're doing 2 nights at the Kalahari. So make sure to follow along and subscribe. I'm going to be sharing those vlogs, our thoughts, our experience, and then also some feedback on how the road trip goes in that scenario. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.